So I found an old packet of balloons around my house, and it reminded me of a book I had as a kid that had instructions for building balloon-powered vehicles. So I looked up instructions on the internet and decided to finally try building them. I started off with what's supposed to be the simplest, a balloon-powered rocket, which is just a balloon, a straw, some string, and some tape to tape the straw onto the balloon. Basically, the string is supposed to guide the balloon. It didn't particularly work out well for me. I tried several different ways. I tried taping the string along the railing in order to guide it. Didn't help. Tried making it go uphill, downhill, maybe gravity would help it get all the way, but I never could quite get it to go to the end of the string. I moved on to the next one, which was a balloon-powered car. Slightly more complicated. You needed cardboard for the frame, some wheels, and obviously the balloon and the straw. The problem with this one was that I couldn't get it to move at all. Whatever cardboard I used, whatever wheels I used, they were always too heavy. So I was cutting it down into smaller and smaller pieces until eventually I ended up with more of a balloon-powered chariot. And even then, it worked only okay. Yeah, that was my best take. You may have noticed, and yes, I stole some drink covers from Subway for the wheels. It may have worked better if I took the time to find some better wheels, but these were cheap and light, so I thought they'd worked. They did not. So I moved on to a third and final one that I wanted to try, and it was probably the coolest one I found. It was a balloon-powered hovercraft. This one, you just need a balloon, a little water bottle topper, and a CD as the base. Tape the topper to the CD. I used duct tape. Most instructions told me to use hot glue, but I don't have the arts and crafts supplies here for that. So I taped the topper to the CD, put the balloon over it, blow up the balloon, and it should hover just above the floor enough to move around. It was a lot like a hockey puck on a air hockey table. The only awkward thing about it, the only real issue, was blowing up the balloon, because you basically had to make out with a CD in order to get it to blow up, but whatever. That was my attempt to try something that I never took the time to do as a kid. If you end up trying out these vehicles and have better luck than I do, or if you have any other ideas of things for me to do, then feel free to leave that in the comments, or you can connect with me on Facebook or Twitter. Thanks for watching. Ow. Anticlimactic. freaked out the dog.